So what's going on, guys? And today we actually have another very cool review. Here we have the Lowe's exclusive 2015 animated air-blown shivering polar bear swim team, whatever you want to call this. There's not many videos of this on YouTube, and this popped up on eBay as a secret listing, which is thankfully where I'll probably be buying a lot more stuff because I found a lot of secret listings while looking for this, and I did buy two other things in this secret listing that I will show that are in the yard when I do a review on them. One of them is kind of mid. The other one is really, really rare that I got a good price on. But as you can see, Thanksgiving is gone. I'll just give you that little glimpse. The lights are on the roof. Candy canes are on the torches as usual. So there is stuff in the yard. I'm not going to try and show it. But Thanksgiving's done. This is filmed on Thanksgiving, by the way, this video. So happy Thanksgiving. This will be released later today, hopefully, as the Thanksgiving special. Alright, I did not do a video for Thanksgiving display. There's not going to be one. There was literally 4 inflatables in the yard. Not that special. It's just a waste of video. But I decided to buy this on eBay now. You know me, I usually like getting deals because, I have so much stuff and collectors, like to get some cool deals sometimes. This one, I ended up with shipping and everything total. I paid a nice round, crisp $120, which is ridiculous. And I told a lot of my friends, I'm like, if this thing is thin anywhere, I'm sending it back. Thankfully, he is not thin anywhere, so I'm not sending him back. And also, even to add on to that, it has the box here, which I did not know it was going to have the box. And I've said this before with the Penguin mailbox scene. That I love this holiday living box art. I do like the new one, but I like this one a little bit more. I like the red with it. Now, I got a couple of mixed years from this. People told me 2014, then 2015, then someone said 2016, then eventually, before this review, I decided to look it up on YouTube. And one was filmed in 2016 review, but the majority of them said 2015, so this is 2015 now. I know 2014 kind of marks the end of a classic year. 2015 is kind of pushing it. There is still designs like this, which I thought was like 2013 at first. So I will consider this one a classic because it definitely does look like one. You don't really see something like that anymore. These one-off mid designs, well, mid per se, that they just don't make them anymore. They don't sell them, they sit. But I believe this was only sold at Lowe's. It was sold 1 year. I believe it didn't really sell too great, which is why I don't see it much. It's rare, but it honestly should not be worth more than 80. New in box, 100. Nothing more than that. 100 is even, like, a lot. Thankfully, this box here is kind of beat up a little bit, but it's still in presentable shape, and it does still hold the inflatable. There is no inner box on this one, just like the Penguin mailbox, which is actually conveniently right there. So, I believe that one also does not have an inner box. The houses on both of these, I think, are actually different houses. They are different. But what I also did not know was going to come with this, which was cool, was the instructions of it. Now, I usually don't keep instructions, but printed ones, special ones made for the inflatable like this, I do keep. I do not throw these special ones out. Very cool. You got a picture of the polar bear swim team, very detailed. Now, like I said, I believe this was sold in-store and online, Lowe's exclusive. And I don't know too much about it. Don't know how crazy rare it is. The people were nice enough to include a bunch of sod staples. Thank God, because with all the inflatables I bought on eBay recently, I do not have any more stakes or any more extra tethers because I used them all on the Christmas stuff. Because I bought a lot of Christmas. I have a lot more than I intended or thought I did. Which is why I bought a couple more things. I'm like, I guess I'll buy a couple more things. And then I pulled everything out and I noticed I had a very big amount, which I will not say until the Christmas video, because last year was only about 20, including the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff that was over there, which were Halloween inflatables, so I'm not really going to count them. It was more like 18. So this year there was a lot more from me buying and getting in lots and buying bulk. Now this guy's, I believe, 6 feet tall. If I'm correct, I'll look at the box one more time. And then I'll kick it out of the way. Okay, 6 feet tall, I was right. Now, this does have a 2-inch slow starter, so it does take a little bit to get up. But it does do the job. The only thing I had to do with this is change all the light bulbs because they were all dead, besides one that was still barely holding on, but it was blinking and turning on and off, so it was about to die, so I replaced that one as well. The only damage on this, which is not that bad, is as you see there, the base fan is cracked. This is now the second inflatable I've had that is cracked. Okay, after a little bit of fixing, we are back. I did have to stake him down right there, that one tether. But as you see, when he is staked down, he is standing perfectly. He's a little bit leaning still, but that's because I don't have all 4 tethers down. Yeah, like I said, that broken base does really affect it. That's going to be a bad giveaway. If I try to list it, I'm going to have him staked down. Otherwise, people are going to think he's thin. But thankfully, he is in good shape. I'm happy he is still shaking. He's not shaking as much as I thought he would be, like my shaking Reaper. But that's probably because that one was skinnier. This one's a lot fatter and bigger. But this does have 5 C7s in it. 1 by the pants, 1 in the upper end of the pants, 2 in his stomach, and 1 in his head. I do really like this design. I think it definitely works well in Florida, which is why I said I want that Walmart swimming pool, but that sells for a ridiculous amount, and it really shouldn't. But, as you see here, inflation-wise, I'm trying not to tap on it too tight or he's going to fall back. But there you go. He's really nice. Like I said, besides that crack in the fan, other than that, I can work with that. Because tethers, as you see, can be done. He's not falling anymore because of that. So I can definitely work with that. Thankfully, he's not too big to the point where even tethers will not save him like that Reaper. But, you see here, we'll do a nice 360. There is no detailing on the back. There's some mysterious little burn marks there and stuff, little bruises. Other than that, he's not too dirty. For being white, he's actually not that dirty. Which is nice to see. With the animation, though, only one problem I have with this is the legs do kind of bend right there. I'm not exactly liking how that looks, and because of how non-air efficient the fan is, 2-inch slow starters do not inflate the greatest. If I knew how the hot wire stuff and braze stuff, I would definitely put like a 80 on this. That would be better than a 2-inch. But other than that, complaining about the cons of this, let's go over all the detailing. Now, you see on his face, the goggles are actually sewed into his face, which are really nice. I thought, like, it was a completely separate piece on there, and they sewed it into his face, which is really cool. I love his snorkel's candy cane. I love that detailing. It actually is inflated by his mouth, and a nice little stitch mark right there. Hoping that doesn't come undone, because you see, that is definitely the weakest part of this inflatable, but it is very small, so, you know, not going to inflate the tightest. Then you have polar bear body. Again, it's just a polar bear, like nothing special about him. He's got a nice, what do you call it, the inner tube around him, which says Polar Bear Swim Team in yellow, which is a little bit dirty, but it's a little bit stained, but, and then you see it does go all the way around. Oh, and the stake just came undone. That's not great. I gotta stake that back in the ground real quick. Hold up. Don't know why that happened. Well, actually, I do know why that happened. I have him in on sand. Alright, if he would stop leaning back, this would be a great review. I do not want to have to stake him into the ground and then show him on the lawn and then spoil everything. There we go. Like I said, broken base fans really piss me off because of that reason. They don't look great. Even when you try and list them, they just don't look great. He looked good in the listing. I don't know how they got him to stand, how the hell they did that without, like, him leaning or bending at all. I'm like, oh my god, this is in perfect shape. It is. It's not thin, but the base fan's cracked. So I don't know how they got him to stand. Props to you, but kind of pissed at that. They were a very nice seller, though, so I will let it slide. They did contact me a bunch and stuff, which was nice. The only 2 tether attachments are on his pants on the left and on the right side, which is nice. I thought they would have put it on the inner tube. I'm happy they did not. That would not look great, and it would probably not, like, it would probably pull wrong. And then you got his pants, which has 5 snowflakes all across it. I do love that. Nice little snowflakes. Nice detailing, very simplistic. There's none on the back. And then you get down to the nice feet, which are actually not yellow or dirty on the bottom. I did check, so that is nice. That's not dirty. Now, I am happy that he's in good shape. Usually when I have bought classics, the past couple of times, the red is usually bad on it. That is a very common old fabric to go bad. So that is nice. This did also come with tethers. They're inside. They were all tangled up and attached on him. Don't know why when people list them, they attach the tethers on the side of them. Thankfully, they're not too tangled, so I should be able to do that and fix it. But, yeah, that is it for this review. Very happy. Other than the snorkel, the other weakest part is probably his arms, but like I said, if you do pull them down, and I pull them out of the ground, god damn it. Well, I'm just going to end this review here, because like I said, that base fan is ridiculous and it does not want to cooperate. But yeah, there he is, nice standing up picture of him. You see tether came undone again, but yeah, I'm going to end this here. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm very happy with this purchase. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Bye, y'all.